Welcome to the Dreams of Consciousness podcast. If you'd be so kind, would you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, Tiberius here, Deconstructing Sequence. I'm the founding member of Deconstructing Sequence, which started in Taunton, so UK, and obviously then moved to Poland. Yeah, I play guitar and responsible for vocals, but also I'm responsible for composing tracks, synthesizer, orchestration, choirs, basically everything involved in the arrangements. So yeah.
And we'll get back to the history and uh, what happened when you formed the band. But first,
Yeah.
I'm hoping you can tell me how would you describe the music of Deconstructing Sequence?
Okay, so to describe the music, I would say definitely black metal, progressive black metal, and I would add from myself three-dimensional black metal or sonic black metal. That would be the closest I will explain. So basically, you've got the foundation, which are black metal masters like Mayhem or Emperor. So a lot of blast beats, progressive drumming, progressive guitars. But then it gets interesting because we add a lot of synthesizers, orchestration, choirs, and we build a three-dimensional landscape which fills the whole music and yeah, basically blends with the music, blends with the guitar. So just to summarize, the closest we would get to the constructing sequence would be combining Emperor, Mayhem, and bands like Dotkingsguard or Blood Aus North, or recently Aklis.
You mentioned that the band was originally formed in Taunton in the UK. Were you
Yes.
uh, were you from Poland originally before you moved to Somerset to the UK?
Yes, yes. So basically, I'm right now in Szczecin. I was born in this area, so yeah, then moved for work to the UK. And after the split of the last band, uh, I decided to go on and I formed a project called The Constructing Sequence in Taunton, Somerset. Shout outs to Somerset people. Love you guys. And yeah, from there, a project became a band, obviously. So right now we're four people. The lineup is complete, and we're doing everything possible to start playing gigs.
Do you feel that the music that you made on the first EP was a continuation of what you're doing with the previous band, North Whale?
No, that's not the case. I created the constructing sequence because we wanted some more artistic freedom. So there was a limitation, and creating a project that first we thought not gonna play live ever allowed us to gain some artistic freedom. So we hired a really great drummer, and we had a lot of ideas, and we could do whatever we want, and just to take out from ourselves everything what was inside us.
So as far as the artistic freedom that you're talking about, did you have a sense of the scope of what you wanted deconstructing sequence to accomplish? Did you feel that yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, yes. Basically, we wanted to, like I said before, have a foundation of these masters of ours. So Norwegian black metal, Scandinavian black metal, that was obvious, but we wanted um, to add something new and something fresh. So there's so much music being released right now, and I wanted to make it fresh. I wanted to make it something interesting and something to remember, and not just to play one time and forget. So that was the main purpose of the constructing sequence, to create something unique, to blend things that maybe are not so certain. So harsh black metal and cinematic, huge orchestration. Yeah, that I think that covers the question.
Do you feel that the in rejecting the limitations of your previous band and maybe some of the limitations of the genre that deconstructing sequence is progressive?
Yes, definitely. The constructing sequence is really progressive. I mean, the new album is coming out soon. You can listen to it. I hope you will listen to it. There's a lot of things going on.
You mentioned that you're the primary composer and multi-instrumentalist for deconstructing sequence. When you start writing a song, how does it usually start for you? Do you always start on the guitar, or do you have other methods?
Yes, it starts with the guitar, but there's a lot of influence going on. So I'm a really big fan of science fiction and fantasy. So I like to just sit down with the guitar and maybe play some movie or some TV series and try to gain some kind of aura. And yeah, then I hit the guitar. I record it on my phone. And the next step is I definitely will write it in a Guitar Pro, which is quite essential tool and it helps a lot. And then when I have the song ready in Guitar Pro, I switch to Cubase, and Cubase makes all the wonders. So arrangements and sounds, and you can actually see what the song will be like. So yeah, first recording on the phone, Guitar Pro, Cubase.
Are the songs mostly complete in terms of the guitar lines, the bass lines, and drum programming when the other band members hear them?
Yes. Yes. So basically, the idea is that when it's written in Guitar Pro and set to Cubase, I record it at home, and I make the synthesizer orchestration and drum programming, and then I will present it to the band, and then we will look for best solutions and best arrangements. Obviously, then it goes to the studio and then becomes even better. And yeah, things turn out not the way as I previously thought, but they are far much better.
Do your bandmates give you a lot of feedback on the arrangements?
Yes, they try to do, but it's hard because I've got a really unique style of composing, and some things are not yeah certain for them, and maybe hard to visualize how the song will look like in the end. So we play them at the rehearsal place, and they hear to the demo recorded at home, and slowly they start yeah realizing what it's going to look like, and everyone is happy.
Yeah. So you'll be releasing your second full-length album called Tenebris Cosmicius Tempora through Black Lion Records at the end of this week.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about this album. Tell me what makes this different from the previous work that you've done.
Mhm. So you mentioned the name, so I will maybe say it in other way. Tenebris Cosmitis Tempora.
Okay, say
The
it again, and then
title.
I'm going to try to say it correctly.
Yeah, it's fine. Tenebris Cosmitis Tempora. It's Latin. So basically, for me, it's also not so easy because I'm Polish. But I would say closest Tenebris Cosmicis Tempora, and the title itself refers to different stuff. So basically, it translates to Dark Cosmic Times, which is a story given lyrically on the album and also musically, but it also refers to our lives. So struggles, personal struggles, and just going through reality. And also, I would mention, uh, yeah, it's a little bit like a poem to Satiricon's Dark Medieval Times, which was always very important to me. So a little bit of word work, I would say, but basically it's just explanation of the title. So the album is is a sonic journey through time and space, and the story is actually sad. So a last person in the universe tries to find some help, and obviously he's caught by religion. So first of all, by cyber angels, which are cruel and imprison him. And luckily, when angels, there must be devils. So cyber devils help him and release him. And yeah, they destroy the cyber angels. But as a human being, he wants more. So he searches for other help. He finds cosmic alchemists, which give him spells to basically destroy the whole universe. But after destroying the universe, yeah, he thinks he will mm, make a new, better universe. But it's not the case because he's still human and he does things that humans would do. So everything starts haunting him, and yeah, in the end, he finds some solace in emptiness. But basically, it's just a story that we have on Earth, but in universe, so more science fiction. But it has a deeper meaning to it. And your question about is it other than the other series? Yeah, it is, because this is a completely different level of making music and producing the music and arranging the music. So this is a huge step for mankind, as Neil Armstrong would say.
Yeah. We'll get back to the music in a second. Would you describe this as a concept album? Is there a story that you start from the first song and end on the last song?
Definitely. The first song maybe is just a precursor to it all, then it goes the whole story. So definitely a concept album.
You mentioned your interest in sci-fi movies. Is this something that
Yeah.
you're interested in pursuing? Do you write short stories or fiction or anything like that?
Yes. Based on what I've seen, and yeah, definitely alien movies. I've got some stories in my head. So this is how this story came through, actually. So definitely Alien would be number one. Cosmic Odyssey, things like that. So just to keep my head busy and open-minded to everything.
Musically, how would you compare this album to your previous work?
Yeah, musically, a completely different level and completely different approach. The arrangements might be easier to handle for listeners, but there's so much more going on when it comes to synthesizer orchestration and choirs. I would say production-wise is a huge step forward, and yeah, I mean, still is black metal, but right now is we're moving. towards black metal and only black metal, but still having our twists and turns as the constructing sequence.
From your earlier EPs to this upcoming album, it seems like the tendency was or is towards shorter songs. Was that conscious, or was it just natural for you to write in this way?
I mean, no, no, no. That's actually not true. It was just a natural thing that they came shorter, but I can assure you, next stuff will be a little bit longer than these songs, and new stuff is definitely coming.
Okay. So you mentioned the synth arrangements on the songs. Do you feel like there's more layering? Do you feel like there's a lot of atmospheric and layered elements that aren't immediately apparent until you listen to the album a few times?
Yes, correct, exactly. So, like I said, I'm tired of music right now because there's a lot of stuff really similar, and I always aim to create something other. And I've spoken many, many times to the producer, and we figure out that black metal is still a huge mm, potential for music, but it just needs a fresh spark, and the spark are synthesizers, orchestration. So not only blending through all the album, but blending with guitars and building a huge atmosphere, cinematic atmosphere. So yeah.
Where did you record this album?
Oh, it took us a while to record this album. It's not that we're being lazy, but I had the first riffs and maybe whole songs completed in 2020. But the problem is that life and reality postponed it. Mm, and first you have to figure out your stuff, and then you can focus on things that are more important to you. And this is exactly what happened. So 2023 we started, yeah, 2022 started talking to Monroe Sound Studio, Arkadiusz Aro Jabłoński, which is my good friend, and he done several other records for my bands or Deconstructing Sequence in the past, and that was a natural choice. So first, maybe not so certain was recording guitars. So guitars were recorded first. Then we recorded drums. Yeah, guitars and bass. Then we recorded drums. Bass obviously had to be changed later on when the drums changed. Then we recorded vocals. And then it's when the whole magic started to appear, adding layers of synthesizers and yeah, building this huge atmosphere. Vocals definitely are, I didn't mention, they are absolute black metal, pure black metal, Norwegian black metal, Scandinavian black metal. So I'm sure you will be pleased.
Out of curiosity, do you double track your vocals?
Sometimes, but it depends. Not maybe in a way that I record twice the same vocals, but maybe bits of layers. I mean screams or things like that on top of the vocals. But I tend to do it in one take. That's completely enough to record good vocals. Is just finding your voice and then just going forward.
You mentioned you recorded this with your friend Aro, who also provided bass for the album. and you've worked with Aro extensively in the past. What do you like about working with Aro? What do you think makes the relationship work so well and for so long?
Well, shout out Arik. You're the guy. So yeah, Arik is absolutely brilliant, and we have the same sense of music right now. So we understand the music exactly the same, and he's also a huge fan of black metal and obviously Mayhem, Emperor. But he also had a band, Shadowsland, and they did really progressive electronic stuff. So he's also a fan of electronic orchestra, choirs, and things like that. So it's a natural thing. He understands what I'm doing, and I understand what he is doing, and we both talk a lot about what we're gonna do, what are the ideas, and we try to find always the best solutions. And he pushes everyone to the limits. So good is not enough; it must be perfect. And it started with maybe sound engineering, but in the end, Aro became the producer of the album. And to be honest, I would say he's the member of the band. I would say his involvement is huge, and thanks to him, we've got ideas how to make new stuff, and obviously spending a lot of hours in the studio with him made me naturally basically write a completely new album. I mean, in front. So just good things happened. So
You mentioned that the production on this one is a big step up. Uh, in terms of, well, first of all, did Aro handle everything until the finished master?
yes, he is responsible for everything. So basically, from recording guitars, drums, vocals, bass. Um, he also had a huge influence on bass tracks and arrangements on this album. And yeah, with his help, we could fulfill all the orchestration and synthesizers. And then obviously mix mastering. So yeah, from start to finish, work with him.
What did you want him to bring to the finished sound, to the completed sound that people hear?
Mhm. Yeah, this is what we had talked a lot about. So the focus more was on one word, atmosphere. It didn't have to sound perfect. I didn't want it to sound perfect. I mean, like clinical guitars and things like that. I'm not interested in that. When I push the button, I like the music or I don't like it. Everything evolves in the word atmosphere. So when it's black metal, when you feel it, I feel it, when he feels it, then we are at home. So uh, I wanted him to, obviously speaking to him about it, I wanted him to create, mm, yeah, a journey through time, vision, things like that.
Well, was it also important for you to have clarity in the instruments?
No, no, that wasn't the case. I mean, years ago, I listened to technical death metal, things like that, and to be honest, I'm bored with that. A lot of bands just seem to play the same, and everything sounds the same. And yeah, I'm black metal. If you hear to the old albums, were they clear? No, and everyone likes them. So you have to, we have to think about it. It's not the clarity, but what the music gives you as a person, the atmosphere. I think this is most important.
Right, I understand. You have a few guests on this album. Do you want to say who stopped by?
Yeah, so definitely, huge thanks to them as well. So first person was Pavel Mazak Mazur, so he's responsible for lyrics on this album, except one song, and he also made some guest appearance on the Last Terraform song um, with clean vocals. And then we've got Adrian Kantorski, which is responsible for vocals on A Journey Through the Event Horizon, and also recorded guest vocals on this track. And the third person is Grażyna. She's the wife of Aro, and she formerly played in a really big Polish band, Devilish Impressions, on keyboards. So she recorded for A Journey Through the Event Horizon. She recorded live keyboards using live keyboard stuff. So amazing stuff she did, and hopefully we will cooperate. Um, in the future. So these three people definitely had involvement on this album.
So this episode will be released a few weeks after our conversation. Do you have any plans in terms of playing live shows or anything like that? Do you get to play live very often?
Yeah, so the plans are there. Obviously, we're waiting now for the release of the album, and then for merch to come to us. And we have already one show in planned, so hopefully it will come as we plan it. And yeah, we've got other plans for shows, just depending on the place and time, especially because we're four people working, so it's not so easy. But right now we're rehearsing a set list prepared for a concert. I've got synthesizers ready and that we also play live, so at the front. Um, yeah, basically everything is nearly ready. We've got really nice costumes made at a sewer. So we wanted to not only sound good, but also look good. And yeah, I think we will start in January, and then we will see where it takes us.
So the keyboards that you perform live, they're not backing tracks. You're actually performing the keyboard parts with your band.
No, 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 no. They are back. So
Okay, okay.
basically, the whole orchestration is going on the front in the club, so on the speakers. So everything is done so that plays in the moment it should play. So technically, it's so that the drummer hears a click track and some guitars, and he doesn't hear any synthesizers, and synthesizers go to the front, and this is how it's technically done. I mean, a lot of bands do it, and it turns out really good. Obviously, for some bands, it's a shame not to see the whole instruments and orchestration, like for example, Septic Flash. I mean, I've seen them twice, and was a shame to hear only from the fronts, but yeah, they cannot play every time, single time with the whole orchestra. So I
Right.
completely get it, but it's a shame. It's a shame because they really depend on it, and we do not depend on it. But without it, it's just black metal. And adding these synthesizers, creates a completely different feeling, and I'm sure people will appreciate.
Yeah, I understand. So I'm going to practice my Latin. Everybody get ready. By the time people hear this episode, Tenebris Cosmicis Tempora will be out through Black Lion
Yeah,
Records. Yeah, not
yeah,
bad.
good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that was good. I mean, I'm also not so good in Latin, but I wanted to have a fresh name, and maybe we'll continue with that. Never know. We will see.
Tiberius, please tell everyone how they can order the album. What's the best way to get it?
Yeah, so obviously I will drop the links in the video, so it's easier for you guys. But definitely Black Lion Records, Bandcamp, and Big Cartel. In the link, you've got all the links to order the album. It's going to be a worldwide distribution through Sound Pollution and Season of Mist, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm not gonna tell everything because it's too early. But there's a lot going on. So obviously the label, support the label. Oliver is an awesome guy, and he should be supported. He does absolutely amazing job. And obviously we've got a Bandcamp of our own. I'll also drop the link in the video, so you can order there. There will be digipacks with digipack CDs with booklets, and there will be T-shirts as well. So yeah, these I mean label of course, and then we've got our own Bandcamp, and also we will have our own stock here in Poland. Not sure if people from Malaysia will order from us because it's far away. Basically, we are 100 kilometers from Berlin. So if you look west, you've got Berlin, and then 100 kilometers up, and so north is the Baltic Sea. So going in the direction of Scandinavia. So hopefully you will order. If you order from the label, I will also be really grateful in the name of also Oliver. Yeah, but in the past, I had people ordering from all over the world, the previous stuff. So in these days, I think it's not a big problem, and people are aware of, Bandcamp and things like that, and they're able to do it.
Do all the t-shirts and things like that go through the Bandcamp page?
Yes, but t-shirts and digipacks. But looking at the situation in the United States, as you know, with tariffs, this is going to be probably a bigger problem. But I know there's stuff going on to also distribute it in the United States. It will be distributed, but yeah, other way around. So not going into detail on that, but it's a huge concern what's happening right now in the United States. Obviously, I cannot send my old stuff to US because I'll be trashed with tariff, and people just won't pick up the CD. So that's a big shame.
And if people want to get updates on the live shows that you mentioned, what's the best way to find out about that?
Yeah, definitely follow us. Drop the links as well. Definitely follow us on Facebook, Deconstructing Sequence, and Instagram. These are the main two channels that we use. Maybe in the future I will be open to any other channels, but right now it's Facebook and Instagram. Mm, I post a lot, and recent news, recent what's going on in the band, and what we're planning. So I'm sure you find everything there necessary to know about the band and what we plan to do.
Tiberius, it was very nice talking to you. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want listeners to know?
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. And yeah, check us out. I hope you will check us out. We've got 3 singles that are already on YouTube. two are lyric videos made by Andrea from Italy. They are fucking amazing lyric videos, and they give you some sort of idea how you can visualize our music. They've got a lot of views, and obviously I will put the links as well. Give us a shout. I'm sure you'll find something interesting, and hopefully, when you listen to one song, it's gonna get you through the whole album. This is how I see it, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Yeah, and once more, thank you, and I would like to yeah, wish you all guys there everything good and stay metal and support the metal scene. And I know you have a really strong metal scene, so keep it up and listen to black metal.
Thanks, Tiberius.